The reading that helped me make sense of my performance was Marilyn Frye's Oppression. I know that many people believe that catcalling is a compliment that women should accept rather than harassment that needs to be stopped, which made me think about the quote from the reading that says, "There is no physical property of any one wire, nothing in the closest scrutiny could discover, that will reveal how the bird could be inhibited or harmed by it except in the most accidental way. It is only when you step back, stop looking at the wires one by one, microscopically, and take a macroscopic view of the whole cage, that you can see why the bird does not go anywhere. And then you will see in a moment. It will require no great subtlety of mental powers. It is perfectly obvious that the bird is surrounded by a network of systematically related barriers, no one of which would be the least hindrance to its flight, but which, by their relations to each other, are as confining as the solid walls of a dungeon." This quote, to me, explains how catcalling is a part of the cage. It is a symptom of sexism, and it's directly related to rape culture, which says that women desire or deserve harassment in its various forms. Um, from catcalling to even physical sexual harassment. All of these aspects of catcalling relate to each other to form the birdcage that Fry talks about. This birdcage of oppression is composed of seemingly small and insignificant events, like being called out to by a random stranger. This alone is not the worst thing that could happen or something that could really change a woman's life, but the compilation of all of the small events is what makes up the birdcage. Catcalling and other forms of harassment are confining because they limit women and enforce that they need to take precautions to protect themselves. In ways such as not leaving the house after dark, not walking alone, not dressing provocatively so as to not draw attention to themselves, and much more. Catcalling contributes to the fear women have of strangers, specifically male-presenting strangers. I know that I personally would not want to walk alone downtown after dark. If possible, when I go to a big city like Baltimore or DC, if I know I'll be out after dark, I like to have a male friend with me to make sure that I won't be harassed. I was explaining this to my brother recently, saying that I was going to go out late and I would need him to come with me because I didn't want to be alone. And he suggested that I bring a female friend, and I don't think he understood that two girls walking alone is not better than one girl walking alone, and that people would still probably harass us. I was trying to explain to him that having a male person with me would prevent anyone from coming up to me, especially because he's a large dude. He's tall and, could definitely take someone down. He thought that if I went out with another girl, we wouldn't be harassed at all, which is just not the case. In fact, I think it would increase our chances of being harassed, being out with another woman. He was kind of shocked when I explained to him that it's such a common issue that I need to take precautions to prevent it. This is just one of the ways that street harassment is constraining and contributes to the birdcage for women, which is why Marilyn Frye's Oppression helped me make sense of my performance.